We're now in the vault. Congratulations. There are no guards in the vault.
Not even this guy?
He was blended in. Now then, you see a bunch of chests. You see big chests in the corners and a pile of gold in one corner.
Okay.
At the top of across the room, at the top of the stairs, you see like a pedestal with a really cool looking sword on it.
Are there any traps?
Cool. You do not notice any traps.
Fuck.
Could I check for traps? Would I get any bonuses because of my class?
No.
Okay. Come on, work with me here.
Alright. You chime in to Crom and Blancy. That's like, hey guys, we really should not go to the middle. I am getting terrible. I sense something is wrong with it.
Well, I mean, I'm a technician. Presumably, I can recognize like mechanical triggers and stuff like that.
It's not.
Oh, it's
I
magic.
opened the chest. I want this chest. It's big and it's gold. It's shiny.
Roll Isaac.
Oh, no.
Come on.
You failed to open the chest. It's too heavy for you. Prom and Blancy are going to turn around to you and be like, what do you mean, stay out of the middle?
So, well, you were explaining, please.
So, like, you just feel something terribly wrong with the middle section, with how the chests are aligned and how big it is.
I mean, look, far be it from me, I'm no expert in magic or what have you, but it seems to me you line up a bunch of chests in a circle on a pedestal with things carved into the bottom of it, leading up to a really obviously displayed sword. You're just waiting for someone to try and take it. Like, this is a vault. All these things should just be in chests if they really wanted it to be even more secure.
Crom nods her head like, I suppose that's right. And she looks a bit closer at all the stuff right here. And she notices that there is a summoning, like the etches in the ground are summoning glyphs or runes. So, like, yeah, this something here is used to summon. So let's stay out of the middle. She then like kind of whisper shouts at you guys, like, stay out of the middle.
I know. Now help me open this chest.
Alright. Blancy's gonna come over and help. Crom's gonna loot the gold.
I guess I'll try and open this smaller chest.
Cool.
Alright.
You do manage to open the chest. You find 3 rings of Stratolon.
Rings of what?
Stratolon. It's just like a ring with the emblem of the kingdom on it. You could just put that in your inventory with the 3 next to it. You don't have to fill out your inventory each one.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Crom is just gonna start shoveling gold into her pockets. As she is picking up the gold, notices that some gold is being funneled to the middle. And she's like, oh fuck, oh. And she kind of runs over to you guys and like, hey, we got an issue.
Is it being moved magically, or is it just literally being moved through like a pipe?
Magically.
Ah, crap. Well, that can't be good. Okay, so the vault has a door, yes?
Yeah.
Can I attempt to shut it and lock it from the inside?
Yeah. It is
Okay.
already closed, but you can attempt to lock it.
Would I get a bonus for this?
Yeah. I was about to say, it doesn't matter if you rolled that 3. The door is sufficiently locked. If someone wants to force it open, they would be hard pressed.
Okay.
Blancy is going to help you open up the chest.
Loot first, then we'll take care of whatever's going on.
Blancy opens the chest and notices a dark steel claymore and instant.
I understand. I'm gonna sprint over here and try to stomp the goal with like my dagger or something, block the path.
Alright, you put your dagger in the path of the gold, and then the gold just kind of goes over the dagger.
It was worth a shot.
All right.
You notice the gold piling.
Tycho, sort of guessing what's about to come, goes over to where the majority of the pile still is, and just starts filling his pockets
Alright,
and whatever like other bits of like carrying he has on.
How do I stop this?
there is no way to stop this in your arsenal. Go ahead and roll, Jake.
All right.
Go ahead and put 150 gold in the inventory.
Well, if I know what else is gonna be useful, show me my boxes.
150, you said, Sean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some boxes at the gold spawning area.
Like, in the gold pile, or where it's going?
Where it's like around it, throwing them here and here.
I am going to try to
just
open.
do one roll for all of them.
And they're all spooky boxes.
Alright, yeah, they're all set just fine in the middle.
I am going to attempt to open this smaller chest over here.
Go ahead and roll.
Fuck.
You did not manage to open the chest. It is sealed 8.
Okay. I presume
Crom and Blancy are opening the chest they're in front of. Blancy manages to open up his, but Crom does not manage to open up hers. Blancy gets a pair of enchanted gauntlets.
Alright. So the only like measure of security I noticed when I looked around the room was the magic circle, right? There's nothing else in here?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to take out my rifle, point it at the lock, and shoot it.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Whew.
Ooh. You managed to shoot off the lock just fine. Inside the chest, you find a pyronic mask. And
Pyronic mask. Okay.
yeah. Eyronic. And a pair of mithril boots.
Let's go and open up this big one over here. I'd probably fail the process, but you know.
We know how well that went last time.
Jesus Christ!
You fail to open the chest. It is shut tight. You do feel magical energy coming off of it. So you think it's magically shut.
Well, I can't do shit about that, so I'm gonna try and open this chest.
Alright, roll. You manage to open the chest, and you find a pair of enchanted greaves. Blancy and Crom are going over to this chest and opening it together. They manage to get it open. They find a true steel chest plate for Blancy. And a gold-plated focus for Crom.
I tell Tico, help me out here.
Never mind.
With enough strength. Our powers combined.
Both
of you. Can I tell that it's magically sealed?
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. Oh boy.
The both of you together do not manage to open it. Blancy sees you two struggling, and he's just gonna go around to you. While this happens, gold is filled more. Crom is then gonna open up this one before you guys open up yours. She opens it, and she finds an Electronic mask. Alright. Blancy comes up and he's like, "I'll show you how it's done." And he just pushes both, and he pushes both of you aside.
Are there any chests on this side that haven't been opened yet?
I believe this one down here.
All right, I'm gonna rush and try to open that chest.
Blancy grabs it, like kind of like grips it with enough force to make it buckle, like cracks start to appear, and he just rips the top off. He then was all like, "You know what? I took the claymore before." He gives you the enchanted staff and lightwood staff that were in the chest.
I rolled a 17. What's 17? In the chest?
You find a dark steel rapier chest. Okay. From open the chest. Yeah, she did. I was then gonna walk back to the entrance as well as Blancy. All the chests have been opened.
All right, I am going to unlock the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I have to roll to unlock? I locked it.
Yep.
Okay.
That kind of stuck on the board. Yeah,
it says it's 8.
Roll again. It's stuck on the board.
Okay.
You move it out, boy. Okay, you unlock the door successfully.
Okay.
Isaac, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk up and get the sword in the center. Fuck it. The greed has got me.
Go ahead and roll.
What's the gonna do? Complete in time?
Spying. What's gonna happen?
Alright. You manage to get the sword. It shrinks down in size once you grab it to become a dagger.
Yes.
You can tell by the energies in the sword it is enchanted with all the elements, as well as some ones you don't know about, even with your infinite knowledge. And it just becomes the weapon preferred by the wielder. And as you pull it off, an alarm starts going off. And by alarm,
there were alarms?
Yep.
Would I not have seen that?
You didn't come inspect this place very closely, so no.
Okay, sure. And hearing that, I sort of gesture that we should make a hasty retreat.
All right. Isaac, as the alarms go off, you see the gold filling much quicker than before. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna sprint towards the exit.
Right, go ahead and roll. Alright, as you get right here, the gold finishes filling out. And a good old enemy spawns. It's Treasure Golem. Crom and Blancy look at the middle of the room. They're like, "Fuck! Oh fuck!" And they're leaving you.
Yep, me too.
I'm leaving myself. See you guys.
Hey, you're in combat.
Oh wait,
you're in combat now, Isaac.
I'm looking back and hoping that he has enough strength. Tycho will take out a piece of scrap paper and write out a quick set of instructions. Here's how you unlock the door. Good luck, and he'll proceed to try and lock the door again.
You close the door, and you lock it just fine. The alarms the room is soundproof, so the sound of the alarm didn't get out. The alarm was just to signal that the gold was going to start filling in faster.
Okay.
Pretty much. And now, Isaac, you are in combat. You have 3 boxes set up.
I'm still running. Jesus Christ.
You manage to get to the door. The golem starts walking towards This box goes off. He just steps on it, instantly flattening it, and starts walking towards you again. You see the note left by Tycho.
How unlock?
You know how to unlock it now. Are you gonna try to unlock the door?
I'm gonna try to unlock it. Maybe I should stay. I don't know. Maybe he wants to just give me a hug.
Alright, you managed to unlock the door. You are not out yet, though. Before you open the door, he is going to just use nothing at you. He's going to, like, prep a punch that would just kind of, like, fire gold at you, pinning you against the wall. But as he does that, his arm that propels the gold just kind of falls off. The magics seem to be running out for some unknown reason. And you manage to open the door and get away. Man, Isaac, you got lucky.
I rolled 2 4s in a row.
Lucky. You're back in the intersection.
Oh, I just called the dagger gold dagger.
Correct that.
Yeah. Over here, I don't know where we were.
Actually, wouldn't we be further along? Because presumably we were still running while he was trapped in.
Go ahead and be like down here or something. They're gone, Isaac.
It's a solo mission, huh?
Yeah, solo mission. They're ahead. For some reason there are no guards out.
I'm gonna keep sneaking anyway, all the way forward.
Alright. Alright, you manage to sneak up ahead. You catch up to them. And what do you want to do?
Did you miss me, you wank?
You're alive. Good for you.
Why the fuck did you lock the door?
Because there was a monster coming.
Crom,
what about me? Don't you want me?
Crom kind of nods and is like, he's got a point. Got a point.
By the way, did you close the door?
Why? It's not gonna leave the room.
And you know this how?
It's not gonna leave the room, right?
It won't leave the room. It's made to defend the vault room.
It only defends the vault. This is not the vault.
Again, you know what? Whatever. If it happens, it happens. We're on our way out.
Managed to get past. As you plan to go into the courtyard you came from, oddly, it is a different courtyard. Coming from up here. Let's see. Where's gonna have to bring out another set of tokens, aren't you?
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Put that there. Go here. This one. This one. Let's go here. Alright. You come to find yourselves in an unfamiliar courtyard. You are unsure where you are or how you got here from taking the path you took to get to the vault. What do you do?
Well, did we take a wrong turn?
Crom thinks for a bit, going through her memories, and just, no, we did not. What is this place?
It's some magic fucking bullshittery. I don't know how to deal with that.
Isaac, after experiencing this, some knowledge flows into your mind, and you know that the castle is enchanted to change the layout at every X hours. And coincidentally, it happened that hour. The layout of the castle is scheduled so that there is some rhyme and reason to it. It's not entirely random. But you happen to leave at the time where it changed.
So we're out.
As you are in the courtyard near the exit of the castle, like going out into the plain city instead of like going through the sewers or something. So if you just wanted to walk out through the gate, I mean, there's one guard out there. The well is connected to some sewers, if any of you know how to breathe underwater for a long time.
I mean, if you give me an hour, I might be able to rig something up for it, but
That kind of thing. And
exactly.
if you go this way where this guy's stationed, you will get to the kitchen that you were at. Crom kind of like looks around. He's like, "Fucking hell." Lancy looks around and he's like, "This, I didn't. This, I saw this place on a map, but isn't this the entrance of the castle?"
I sneak towards the entrance behind this bush.
Roll. Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Before you go ahead, Blancy's gonna grab you and be like, where the hell are you going?
You cut out, what did you say?
Blancy grabs you and asks, where the hell are you going?
To the exit's right there.
I mean, like, really leaving through the front entrance though? Is that the best idea?
No, but like, I don't feel like exploring anymore.
He's then gonna turn back to Kron and he's like, he says this is the entrance to the castle. That lines up with my knowledge. Guys, you want to just leave through the entrance? Crom is then going to give an astonished look and be like, are you fucking insane?
It was right there.
Okay, so by process of elimination, if the path in front of us goes to the entrance, the one to the right, from what I can tell, just seems to lead to another corner of the courtyard, then the only logical option is to head to the left. Or no, is that
We could go back into the crossroads thing and then go to the right. Be like, the kitchen was this way, right? Arrows.
Yeah.
Wrong one. But like, that's too much work. Like, that means we have to go through 2 more rooms.
I mean, like, I really don't think going through the entrance is a good idea.
You guys are bored. Fine, I guess we'll go through.
I mean, he can go if he wants. I mean, if he makes enough noise, it'll distract the guards from us.
Suppose that's true, but then any guards that come running through the castle may just see, like, hey, what are you?
We could probably find somewhere to bunker down for a moment.
I think it's just safer if we stick together.
You're probably right.
Oh, you guys are going back?
And do the other way. I didn't even know myself.
Go back to the intersection. Still no guards in the in this intersection, so you managed to make it to the kitchen just fine. I'm gonna do this side today. I don't feel like grabbing all the tokens I had before that were in this room. Just gonna put random tokens that I have out. The trickster token does need to go back though, wherever it is.
The trickster.
Alright. We're back in the hallway for the kitchen.
All right.
Some servants' quarters.
I'm gonna head up to the door, listen in, see if there's anyone in there.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh boy.
You do not hear anything other than the small hum of heat coming off of the furnaces.
I'm just walking in.
You are walking in behind you, Isaac.
There's no one in here?
Nope.
Okay. Well, There were a few hiccups, but we got out scot-free. Now let's just head down to the sewer. And
I'm gonna
get
take all the food I can find.
All right. Go ahead.
Why?
Go
It's
ahead
gonna
and
get
roll.
dragged through a sewer.
What? Are you saying sewer potatoes aren't good?
All right.
You know what? Actually, you're right. They're absolutely healthy. You should eat one the moment you get out.
You grab a sack of potatoes, a sack of carrots, and a jar of flour, and you just kind of leave. Rom and Blancy are then going to discuss a bit. It's like they pretty much just discussed like that was a bit too easy, don't you think?
There's a sack of potatoes, sack of carrots. What was the other thing?
He's like, no, we almost got caught a few times. That wasn't too easy. Are you gonna say anything, Jake?
Oh, I can hear this conversation?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there are two schools of thought. If it was too easy, either, as I said, the king's lazy and trusts his magical golem is enough to deter any would-be thieves, or the king thought ahead and deliberately made it easy, and he's waiting for us on the other side of these sewers.